Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. And you're listening to Lynn Flowers, and I am a specialist in soul trauma, starseed way shower, and I've been working in this field since 2009. So, what I wanted to talk about is the common misconceptions about how you attract an attack, an energetic attack, or any type of abuse. And in some circles, shall I say, people can make very rash judgments against people that are having psychic attacks or interference or have suffered abuse, of that they must have deserved it, they must have attracted it, you must have done something bad in another lifetime. And that is completely untrue, because what this lifetime, and remember where we are right now in the planetary ascension, right? We are in that ascension corridor back through the halls of Amenti, back to the Rishi God worlds, right? And back to Mother, Father, God, and Source. And we are wrapping up and mopping up all other lifetimes in this lifetime. So it's extremely challenging because we don't have another lifetime to mop this up. We are mopping everything up because we want to ascend. We want to complete ascension and go through our higher initiations, the sixth and seventh, to go through the halls of Amenti and back to Source, because we're open for that right now. And there has been so many attempts to hijack the ascension on this planet, as we know through the things that they brought forwards to block people from being able to activate their heart stargates and lots of other things. So what you will be doing is you will have chosen an ancestral family line that is really, really important to not only you, but your soul family and your soul monad. And you will be coming into that family line to heal and transmute the whole lot. So not only are you healing and transmuting your family karma, right, and all of the trauma that your ancestors have been carrying and have not managed to offload, you're then healing and transmuting the family line, the karmic cycle of maybe repeating abuse down the generations. Also, you're here as a code breaker to actually go and heal and transmute and clear all of the contracts that are running in your family line that allows that to continue. Just think about that for a moment, that there are ancestral blood contracts running in your ancestral line that are actually have contributed to your abuse, right? And that is because we knew what we were doing when we came in. We did. We've forgotten. We've lost that memory. But we came in to do that. Yeah, at times we can go, what the hell was I doing? I've been there myself. And I ask it many times. But that is what's going on. So your job and duty as such, right? Yeah. Your responsibility is to heal it in yourself, and then you'll heal and transmute the whole family line. So when you break soul contracts and you break ancestral blood contracts and you reclaim your divine soul sovereignty and reclaim your divine spiritual blueprint, you not only do it for yourself, you do it for your whole ancestral line, paternal and maternal. And another thing, in the divine feminine star seed energy, we have to hit that maternal line really hard because of the suppression of the divine feminine over many eons of time. So we have got a hard job to do on the female side because we have come in to really clean that up, and that takes a lot of guts and courage, because not only are you healing and transmuting your own emotions, you're healing and transmuting your whole ancestors back from your mother, grandmother, great grandmother, great 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 grandmother, and not only 7 generations back. We're going to 0 point, folks. We're going to 0 point. So can you imagine how many people's trauma and energy that you are healing right now. It's phenomenal, phenomenal. And we are taking them off the timelines where they may be stuck, so that we can release them for maybe their next lifetime, where they can come and be so much lighter and brighter. Some of them, could be incarnated now. Have you thought about that? Your ancestors could be incarnated now on this planet, right? And they haven't got to that bit yet. They haven't healed that bit yet. And you go along and you just go and do it. And then suddenly they feel that they're on an acceleration of healing all of a sudden. Something's cleared and they can feel it because you did your work on your ancestral line. Isn't that amazing? I just find that really amazing. We are one unified field and light web. We are one unified field of light consciousness, working to release ourselves from this containment that they put us in. And we have got, all of the doors are open for it. All of the doors are open for it. You can see the collapse of the third dimension happening right in front of you right now, but you don't worry about that. You worry about yourself. You make sure you do all you can to release yourself, and then you can get into that 0 point and be that beacon of light. And it's extremely hard when you've been through major abuse. I know, I've been through it and I know what it's like. So I'm just giving you a perspective that you may not have thought of before, a perspective that gives you that courage to carry on and keep going, because you're doing a grand job. And the councils of light and the divine are so appreciative of everything you do on the ground, because it's not easy being here. We know that. It's not easy and it's extremely challenging. But I just want to remind you that you're not alone. Yeah, and many of us are walking with you, and we are doing the job and the work required to get this planet back to what it should be. And we're not doing it only for ourselves, we're doing it for all of our descendants. And that, to be honest, helps me keep going, because I know I'm doing this for my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, and all of my descendants. That line will be cleared completely, and they will not inherit any terrible contracts and things that we're running. And all family lines have got blood ancestral contracts running, and all family lines have satanic and Luciferian contracts running. Every family line on this planet has satanic and contracts running, without a shadow of a doubt. Can you tell me that not one of your ancestors may have been made a contract under duress, or made a contract on a weak point, or even made a contract they didn't really know what they were doing? And some of them will have known what they were doing, but they made the contract, and that blood contract never ends. It runs in perpetuity, we call it, which means unless you break it, it runs and runs and runs and runs. So that's what we're clearing up. That's what contributes to the cycles of abuse that we are born into, because that energy is, that contract is a permission and a back door and a key to your energy field. So when you start to shut those contracts down and you heal and clear and cleanse them, then your back doors shut and you lock them and they can't come back in. Okay, I hope that makes sense, and thank you for listening. Please, can you subscribe to me? I want to get this channel out to as many people that need this as I can, and I'm sending you all my love. Bye for now.